Hey everyone, I'm Donald Abbott, your Ward 1 Sparks City Councilman, bringing you another Sparks update. Today I wanted to take you on a journey through our city's rich history. Whether you've lived here your whole life or just moved to Sparks, knowing where we came from helps us appreciate where we're headed. Let's dive in. October is a special month for me, not just because of Halloween, but because of Nevada Day, my favorite holiday. This year, Nevada turns 160 years old, and Sparks has been a part of that legacy since 1904. Our story begins with the Southern Pacific Railroad in the early 1900s. The railroad decided to move its operations from Wadsworth, 28 miles east of here, to take advantage of our flat land and to be closer to the Sierra Nevada mountains. In a massive effort, over the course of 6 months, in 1903, the railroad brought in 65,000 carloads of gravel and rock to fill in the area. This massive engineering effort resulted in the raising of the average elevation of 18 inches in the area we all know as downtown. This effort was to level the area and raise the area out of the marshlands and lay the foundation for a new maintenance hub and town site. With the grading efforts complete, the railroad relocated its depot from Wadsworth, constructed a maintenance building, turntables, a roundhouse, all vital for keeping trains running across the country year-round. After the construction of the railroad buildings were complete, the railroad then proceeded to relocate homes, businesses, and even entire families to what would become Sparks. On July 1st, 1904, Sparks' moving day began when the town of Wadsworth was dismantled, loaded onto flat cars, and transported to what we now know as Sparks. Trees were uprooted and shipped, and wagons carried belongings as the migration to the new town started. Initially called East Reno, which is why I call our friends to the west of us West Sparks, Sparks was also called Glendale and Harriman, though Union Pacific Edward H. Harriman declined the honor. The town officially became Sparks in 1905 and was named after Sparks' 9th governor, John Sparks. To celebrate, Governor Sparks hosted the residents of the new city of Sparks to a barbecue at the Alamo Ranch, south of Reno, roughly where the Reno Sparks Convention Center is located today. In those early days, the railroad was the heart of the town, and for the first 50 years of Sparks' history, the town was very much a company town. The railroad provided quality jobs that attracted skilled workers and their families to settle here. Our city streets and neighborhoods were carefully laid out to accommodate the growing workforce, and the economic as well as the social fabric of the community was tied to the railroad. Even my beloved high school, Sparks High School's mascot, is the Railroaders, due to the railroad having such a large impact in Sparks. Victorian Square, which remains the heart of our city today, still reflects the charm and spirit of that era. But Sparks wasn't just about the railroad. Our surrounding areas were rich with ranching and mining, contributing to our community's growth and prosperity. You can still feel those early influences as you explore our city. As the years went on and Sparks grew and evolved, we expanded beyond our railroad routes, creating new residential and industrial areas that opened the door for families to thrive. From the construction of the Sparks Marina, which turned a gravel pit into a beautiful recreational space, to the Rocketdyne test just north of us that helped us reach to the moon, Sparks has had a front row seat to some of history's most exciting moments. And let's not forget our local icons. Last Chance Joe, a beloved Sparks icon, arrived in Sparks on the railroad in 1957, was a promotional statue for the Sparks Nugget Casino, standing at 36 feet tall. Joe symbolized the adventure spirit of the Old West and quickly became a recognizable figure in the community. When the Nugget changed ownership in 2014, Joe was relocated to the Sparks Heritage Museum to preserve his legacy. Today he remains a lasting reminder of Sparks' rich history, its ties to Nevada's frontier days, and is the icon on our Sparks license plate too. Speaking of icons, one of the most recognizable symbols of Sparks is the giant S on the side of the hill. It's been proudly overlooking our city since 1925, and next year we'll be celebrating its 100th birthday. It's a testament to our strong community pride, and we're planning some special events to honor this centennial milestone. Sparks has come a long way from its early days as a railroad town, but the spirit of those who built our city remains. I'm proud to represent this incredible community, and I'm excited to see where the future takes us. If you want to learn even more about Sparks' history, stop by the Sparks Heritage Museum at the corner of Victorian and Pyramid. Follow the museum on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter, or check out our new interactive history map at www.sparkshistorymap.com. This project, which I'm working on with Scott Carey and Alexis Thomas, captures key moments of Sparks' past. You can explore historical sites and events around the city through the map. And you're also invited to submit your own pieces of Sparks' history through a link provided on the site, helping us grow and preserve our community's legacy. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay Sparks proud.